Ellis B. Feaster's Radio Aircheck and Classic TV channel.
FM 98, you're on MusicLine.
Yes, Kevin?
Yes.
Kevin, this is a voice from your past. I've heard you say so many times that you wanted a relative or somebody to call in, and when that little boy called in from Barrington, I just had to call the little boy who called about...
You're one of his relatives.
No, I'm not one of his relatives. No, you won't believe this, but I'm one of your 8th grade teachers.
8th grade teacher? I don't believe it. Wait a minute. Okay.
No, don't start guessing. But I just wanted to
I know who you are.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I'm great. Well,
I remember you. And would you call me back after the show so we could talk?
Sure.
Great.
I just hope that little boy has as much stick-to-itiveness as you did. I said, because I can
Did
still
you know
remember...
back then that I was going to get into radio?
Oh, I remember.
I wouldn't let anybody alone. I always told everybody I was going to.
All I can remember, Kevin, is you walking around with that transistor radio with you all the time.
Nobody believes me. I always say this. That I used to walk around with a radio.
You did.
And everybody thinks I'm kidding. They used to say, "Oh, you used to take your radio for a walk, huh?"
Right.
You know, neighbors used to complain about the lawn, huh?
I'm just so glad. Yeah.
Everybody thinks I was kidding. They don't realize that I was on the level.
Yeah, right. Well, I know it's true, but I just wanted to tell you, I'm just so glad you're doing so well.
Well, Sister Bartholomew, would you stay up for a few minutes and call me after the show?
Okay, Kevin.
I remember you. I remember the sound of your voice.
All right.
Okay, thanks for your call.
Bye-bye.
Hi, FM 98. You're on MusicLine.
Hi, Kev. How you doing?
You're not a voice out of my past, are you?
No.
Okay.
I was listening to you earlier, and you said you were going to be on TV.
Yes.
I wanted to ask you what it was for.
Oh, this is the Channel 12 auction. This is where area merchants donate merchandise, and a lot of the area radio and TV personalities hold an auction on Channel 12 to raise money for educational television.
What is it, next week? Is it every Tuesday or what?
November... let's see. Let me read it right. Do your holiday shopping at home with Channel 12's on-air auction, November 8th through the 16th. Something for everyone on your list is yours for the bidding on TV 12, okay?
Far out. I'm going to watch.
Okay, please do. I'll watch, too. I'll be looking at myself. Thanks for calling. Hi, FM 98. You're on MusicLine.
Hello, Kevin. This is Dave from Trenton.
Who?
Dave.
Yes, Dave. What can I do for you?
I was wondering if you knew whatever happened to the Kit Kats.
I think they're still around playing clubs. They're still playing all the clubs around here. I always pick up the Daily News and...
Do you know when the Osmonds are going to be in the Philadelphia area again?
They were in a few weeks ago to do the Douglas show. Don't have them here on my roster. As soon as I find out something, I know there's an Osmond fanatic in the audience who has all that information, and maybe someone can call in and let us know, okay?
Okay.
You an Osmond fan?
Well, my sister is. She had me call you.
Oh, okay. She's too bashful?
Well...
All right, well, thanks for calling.
Okay.
Bye. Hi, FM 98. You're on MusicLine.
Hi, Kevin. This is Robin.
Hello, Robin.
How you doing?
Pretty good. It's a very interesting show tonight, isn't it, Robin?
It pretty sure is. I've
Boy.
got a very interesting question for you.
Oh, please, go ahead.
You'll never be able to answer it.
Great.
Who sang the original recording of Shortening Bread?
I like to think the Blisters.
The very original?
You're talking about, what song is that again? Shortening Bread, the Blisters.
The Blisters?
Yeah. For a second there, I was getting confused with Babalu's Wedding Day, but it's, to me, it's the Blisters. Maybe there was another version way back when. But the version that comes to mind, to me at least, is Shortening Bread. That was the big oldie record that was accepted locally. Okay?
I'm trying to remember. I heard it by somebody, and I don't know.
Yeah, son of a gun. Okay,
Do you know where I can get a copy?
Any oldie store.
Okay.
Okay, thanks for calling.
Bye-bye.
Bye. FM 98, you're on MusicLine.
Yeah, could you tell me... I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
This is Jane from Rutledge.
Yeah.
Who sang April Love?
Pat Boone.
Pat Boone.
And his White Shoes did the harmony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering, I had called before.
Right.
And I had a question.
Go ahead.
And they wouldn't let me through. I wanted to ask you if you enjoyed your work.
Of course I enjoy my work. This isn't work, this is play. Kidding? No, I love my job.
Oh, good.
Can you tell?
Well, sometimes...
I was hoping you could tell.
Well,
usually that's,
Yeah. Well, sometimes you sound like you're a little aggravated with some of the calls you get.
Oh, no, I'm never aggravated. Some calls are a little strange, and last week we had to bleep somebody off because they said bleep.
Yes.
And when they say bleep, we have to press the bleep button. Okay?
Okay.
Thanks for your call.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
FM 98. Hi, you're on MusicLine.
Yeah, hi, Kev. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Okay, listen, my name is Gary, and I'm from Jersey. Of course,
Yeah, Gare.
you probably know that.
Well, since you're on the Jersey line, I figured you weren't from Connecticut. Go ahead.
You know how you can always, you're talking and then the song comes on, right? You don't say a word before the song comes on. What I'm trying to say is, when you're talking, you can talk, and then right the minute you stop talking, the record comes on.
Oh, you mean the guy comes in and sings?
Yeah, like cueing it. How do you do that? Do you time it, or?
You mean, how do I talk up a record?
No, how do you talk right before a record? You know, when to come in, before you're talking over a record.
That's what you mean. How do I talk up a vocal?
Right.
Like I talk up the instrumental part of a record and say, here's the 4 tops, and then they come in and start singing.
Right.
Well, it's kind of a thing. Both my brother and I are really good at this. Once I hear the intro of a song, I never forget it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can play me the intro of a song once, and I'll talk it up every time. It's just a common thing. I get into the music, and I'm listening as I'm talking.
Right. It's not written on the record or anything.
Some record companies do. They put the intro time of the record on there, and if you're working with records, like it'll say, how long the intro time is. Sure, it's written on there, but I don't use a stopwatch. I don't use a stopwatch. I don't need it. As soon as I hear it once, I remember it for a long time, because then it becomes an oldie, and you hear it a million times.
Right.
It's like take a record like The Morning After by Maureen McGovern. You hear that once, how can you walk all over it,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Here's Maureen McGovern, and the Hash Brown and his orchestra are ready to, do the number.
I like to send in a postcard, too, because I like to join that Oldies club.
Great, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to practice my typing a little bit and type up a little list of all the people who do send in, and then send all the people a copy of the list with all the people's names on them.
Right,
Okay?
Well, what does he do? Just send it to you?
Yeah, just send it to me.
Okay.
Just make sure you put FM 98 on there and put my name on it, or else I won't get it, okay?
Okay.
Thanks for calling.
Right.
Okay. It is 8 minutes until midnight here on MusicLine, the program where you participate, talk about music and records and show business and stuff. 835-6550 from PA in Delaware, toll free from Jersey at 757-0104. Let's see if we can get a Delaware call in tonight. We're kind of heading into the home stretch, more ways than one. And hopefully you'll be able to keep the calls as short as possible, keep them to the point, so we can get in as many calls as we possibly can in the next 6 minutes, okay? Okay. FM 98, hi, you're on MusicLine.
Yes, I'd like to know if Al Green is out of the hospital, and if he is, when he'll be in the Philadelphia area.
I don't know whether he's out of the hospital. I think he's got some legal problems to take care of, so I've heard.
Do you know what about?
Yeah, but I don't think I should say.
Oh.
I think we'll just pass on that one.
Do you know if he'll be in the area soon?
Let's see. This is my roster here. I don't see him on the roster, but, okay?
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thanks for calling.
Bye.
FM 98, hi, you're on MusicLine.
Hi, Kevin.
Yeah.
This is Anna Mae from Northeast.
Hi, Anna Mae.
I'd like to know the name of the girl that sang Kiss Me Sailor and what year she sang it.
Same girl that sang Navy Blue, Diane Renee.
Okay.
And a good guess on that year would be 1963.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thanks for your call. Over to Jersey. FM 98, you're on MusicLine.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes.
This is Janice from the court party. We listen to you every Monday night.
Oh, hi. How's it go? How are all the girls?
Fine.
Say
we'd
hi,
like to
girls.
We'd like to say hello to Judy. She couldn't make it tonight.
Okay, listen, or how many girls are there in the room?
We have Mary, Joni,
Yeah.
and Marty, and
Yeah.
Judy, and I'm Janice.
Hey,
we
well,
called
listen.
you last week from the Alpine. We're
Well,
from
listen,
the
can you
Alpine.
get them all to say hi? All together? You know, 1, 2,
Okay,
3?
why don't you say hi? Say hi, girls. Hi.
Okay. Hi, girls.
This is beginning to be a Monday night ritual here with you.
Hey,
Listen to
great.
you and we're playing cards.
Fantastic. I like it.
Listen, I'd like
Who
to
has
ask
the
you
best
about,
hand?
Pardon me?
Who has the best hand?
Who has well, right now it's stopped.
Okay.
Because, yeah. I'd like to ask you about a recording store named Emmett Rhodes,
Yes.
who made a record, I think 69 or 70, called Fresh as a Daisy.
Late 70, fresh as a daisy.
Oh, you remember him?
Yes, I do. And as a
Whatever
matter of fact,
happened?
I have one of his albums at home and one of his singles.
He only made one album, I think.
Yeah, I think
He
it's one.
recorded all the music and...
He came out with a new song a few months ago. Didn't get any play, but it was very controversial. He's still on ABC Records, I think.
Oh, this is Don... Oh, yeah, Dunhill ABC.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay?
Okay.
Heard of them.
We'll probably talk to you next Monday then.
Okay, bye, girls.
Goodbye, Kevin.
FM 98. Hi, you're on MusicLine.
I'm calling about the girl from New Jersey.
Yes.
Who wants to know about the Osmonds?
Yes.
Well, they're going to be on, can I say a channel? What channel are they going to be on?
They're going to be on what?
I want to know if I can say the channel on TV.
Yeah, go ahead.
Channel 10.
Oh, okay.
On November 15th.
Okay, thanks for your call.
And wait a sec. They come to the Downtown Fair every August.
Yeah, they seem to. They seem to. Thanks for your call.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
MusicLine from Philly's Music Maker, FM 98. We still have 2 or 3 minutes left, 835-6550. And toll-free from Jersey at 757-0104. Try and keep those calls as brief as possible and to the point so we can possibly get as many calls in the next 2 or 3 minutes about music and whatever. Okay? 835-6550. Toll-free from the 609 area code in Jersey. The number is 757-0104. MusicLine, the program where you can call in and participate, talk about music and records and showbiz and radio and what have you. Have you had breakfast with a bird recently? Well, what I mean is Joe Niagara, mornings from 6 until 10, every morning. He's great. I, kiddingly, even though I don't know whether he likes this or not, I call him the morning man that Philadelphia listened to when it was a kid. I think that kind of sums it up, don't you? Joe Niagara, mornings from 6 till 10, right here at FM 98, okay? Phone numbers again, 835-6550, 835-6550. Let's try and get a Delaware call. We only have a couple of more minutes left. And toll-free from Jersey at 757-0104. We have the Oldies Club going. What you do is send in a postcard if you'd like to join, exchange information about rare oldies. Just send a card to me right here at the station. Hi, FM 98, you're on MusicLine.
Hi, I'd like to know who sang Love Letters in the Sand?
Pat Boone.
Pat Boone?
Yep.
Do you know what year?
Let me take a good guess and say 58. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for your call.
Okay, thank you.
Bye. Hi, FM 98, you're on MusicLine.
I wanted to ask you, who sang Alley-Oop?
The Hollywood Argyles.
And who sang Locomotion?
Little Eva, 1962.
Yeah.
And, of course, Grand Funk had a big hit of it several months ago.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Good.
Gotcha. Song was written by Carole King. Thought I'd throw that in there. Thank you.
What do you think of women's lib? Don't laugh about it.
I'm not laughing about it. Gee, I don't know. I don't really want to editorialize. I can become very opinionated on the subject. Okay?
All right.
Thanks for your call.
Thank you.
Bye. That's really something. Trying to get an editorial opinion from smiling Irish Kevin Fennessy about women's lip. Son of a gun. Let's try and get one more call in here. 835-6550 and toll free from Jersey at 757-0104. Okay? And let me just remind you once again about the Oldies Club. We have a lot of requests from people to get some information about rare collector's items. So if you are a collector and need some information about an oldie but goodie or want to exchange ideas, what you can do is send a card into here, Kevin Fennessy, WCAU-FM, Philadelphia 19131, and I'm going to make type out a little list there and send it to everybody so you'll get to know some of the people who are collectors such as yourself. One last call. Here we go. The last MusicLine call. Hi, FM 98, you're on MusicLine.
Kevin.
Yes.
This is another voice from your past.
Oh.
I was wondering if you could tell me what happened to 2 disc jockeys. One was Walt Baby Love, and the other was Walt Cooper.
Walt Cooper was one of the Bobby Mitchells across the street. He was Charlie Brown, one of the Charlie Browns here in town. He's now working at WOLF in Syracuse, and Walt Baby Love is working at 99X in New York, which is a big rock station, and is doing very well.
Fine.
Okay?
Yes, thank you very much.
Who is the voice from my past?
Pardon?
Who is the voice from my past?
Tom Joseph.
Don't even remember you, Tom. How long ago?
Oh, about 5 years.
Where were you?
At a cable TV station.
Tom. Now, I don't remember you, Tom. Son of a gun. All right, well, listen, Tom, thanks for calling.
Sure.
Bye.
Bye.
He's probably one of my best friends, too. Isn't that embarrassing? Well, listen, thanks a lot for MusicLine. Thanks for joining in and exchanging information. Don't forget the Oldies Club will be...
WCAU-FM Philadelphia.
FM 98.